Hi, this is Scott, and this is your thought for the day. Boaters tell me that the best anchor on the market is one called the Supreme Anchor. Apparently, a 60-pound anchor that is a Supreme Anchor can hold a 50-foot to 60-foot vessel in place during gale-type situations. Do you have such an anchor for your life? 2 Kings chapter 4 tells the interesting story of an ancient prophet by the name of Elisha who would frequently travel through an area called Shunem. Every time he came through the area, one particular household would continue to offer hospitality to him. In fact, the woman of the household one time suggested to her husband that they should create a special room for the prophet so that he could lodge with them whenever he was in the area. After this had gone on for some period of time, the prophet Elisha said to the Shunammite woman, "Is there something that I can do for you? I am so grateful for your hospitality. Can I say a good word to the king on your behalf, or is there anything else?" And she replied, "Well, I do not have a son, and my husband is getting old." That's just short of really asking to say, "I need a son, I want a son." The prophet understood what she meant, and he told her, "This time next year you will have a son." And just as he spoke, so it happened. And that son grew up to be a man. And one day he was out in the field working, and he began to cry out that his head hurt, and he fell to the ground and collapsed. His dad got him back to the house, they laid him on a bed, and he died. The Shunammite woman immediately saddled up her donkey and rode to Mount Carmel, where she suspected the prophet would be. When the prophet saw her in the distance and could tell that she was coming to him distressed, he sent his servant out to meet her on the way. And the servant inquired, "Is it well with you? Is it well with your husband? Is it well with your son?" And she replied, "All is well." Now, how could she say such a thing? She is obviously distressed. She's distraught and grief-stricken. She's come to the prophet, apparently, to cry out to him or to ask for help. And she replies to the servant, "All is well." Is this some kind of ancient customary response? Is it a matter of denial or pretense? No, what we have is a text that gives us a clue that wellness is something that is deep within us. It is a soulish issue. It's not superficial, having to do with our circumstances or our feelings. And so for her to say, "It is well," was in essence to say, I have an anchor that's holding my life in a terrible storm. Do you have such an anchor? Right now, your 401k is disappearing before your eyes. You have just been informed you're going to have several more weeks of home quarantine. You're beginning to have friends who are becoming sick, or maybe even family members. Is it well with you? My prayer today is that Jesus would become your anchor